Hi, I'm Gwen and welcome to my Gut Healthy Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious and very simple one-pan breakfast sauté using some local sausages and a whole bunch of green things. This is fantastic for anyone who is sensitive to eggs because there's no eggs, but there's all kinds of flavor and you will feel full and amazing afterwards. So what we're gonna need is a frying pan, and we are gonna get this going over medium heat, and we're gonna start our sausage cooking, and then we'll prep our vegetables. All right, let's go. Okay, we're gonna let that saute. You're gonna wanna stir it often, and because that was pork sausage, I didn't use any olive oil or any kind of oil, but if you are using turkey or chicken, you probably will want to put a little bit of oil in that pan. All right, next, we are going to get our veggies ready. So we have 2 cloves of garlic, some parsley, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and some onion. We're gonna get those ready. I am gonna put a cutting board down on top for easy transfer. I love to put something below my thinner cutting boards so that they don't slide around too much. Okay, let's get going. Let's start with the Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna tidy them up and slice them in half and then give them a rinse and let them drain up as much as possible. With Brussels sprouts, we just want to remove the outer leaves and anything that looks scudgy or not delicious. Actually, I think I'm going to do them into quarters. Okay, I'm gonna rinse these up, and first I'm gonna give the sausage a really quick stir and just make sure that it's breaking apart and browning on all the sides. I should have mentioned that the sausage meat has been removed from the casing. So it all is gonna get crispy and browned and delicious. Okay, next we're gonna do a good amount of broccoli. This has been washed and cleaned. I don't know how much this is. Maybe a cup? We're gonna say a cup of Brussels sprouts and a cup of broccoli. It's probably more like a cup and a half, which maybe means I'll have leftovers. With this bit of stem, I like to cut the exterior kind of hard bit off. And what's left is this really tender and sweet stalk, which we'll just use. These I'm just gonna chop up into kind of little bits. Gonna push this big pile of stuff to the side. Gonna mince up my garlic. And then we want about maybe a 1/4 cup of onion. I'm just gonna dice it up. Just a small handful of parsley leaves. This is not precious cooking. It's very quick. We're using one pan. It's morning time, so we want to be quick and easy, in and out. So we're not going to be precious about this cooking process. We're going to cook the sausage until it's done. Then we're going to take it out and just put all of this in there, cook it up, add the sausage back in, and then we're going to serve it with some amazing sauerkraut, which is incredible for your gut health, especially when you combine it with a whole bunch of plants. Okay, let's check on the sausage. All right, we're gonna let those vegetables saute for probably about 10 minutes. We wanna be stirring them often to start picking up the delicious brown bits off the bottom of the pan. And once they're done, we're gonna add the sausage back in and serve it out with some amazing sauerkraut. In the meantime, I'm gonna tidy up. All right, it is pretty close to being ready, so let's add the sausage back in and then I think we can serve it out. All right, come on. Okay, let's spoon this out. So what is happening here is we have literally trillions of microbes and all these things in our gut that are working all day, every day, extracting nutrients from the food that we eat, all of which helps us feel better, right? It gives us energy. We need our nutrients. When we have things that include a lot of diversity in ingredients, it's like growing a beautiful garden in our gut of all these little workers. When we add things like sauerkraut or other fermented food, it's like adding fertilizer. So we're feeding all the good bugs that are in there, doing all the good work. So it is an amazing addition to your regular diet. Now, as a side note, if you're just getting started eating fermented food, I do recommend kind of easing in, because if you don't, you can experience a little bit of bloating or discomfort, which is not a sign that you shouldn't have fermented food. It might just be a sign that you need to ease in. When it comes to sauerkraut or kimchi, it is also really important to know that you want to be getting the stuff that is in the refrigerated aisle. It is a living organism and it needs to remain cold. Otherwise, it's not optimal. And you will find it in the canned aisle, but it is not the same. This is a beautiful living organism. Super easy to make. That's a story for another day. So we just want to add some to the top. And there is a beautiful, gut-healthy breakfast that comes together fairly quickly. You will have leftovers or enough to feed your family, and it's a good time. It's just a good time. Thank you so much for joining me in my Gut Healthy Kitchen today. I hope you're feeling inspired to make you and maybe your family a really powerful breakfast to get your day going. Sauerkraut, sausage, Brussels sprouts. It's like the best combination. See you next time.